Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Oakley, Irvin out there with Green. Then it's Macy, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Kobe with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Macy against Payton. Macy passes to Jordan. Over Bryant. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Malone. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Now Macy. Here's Gervin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Shaq can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And so Payton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Malone. And here's Bryant for three. Good on the three-point shot. Kobe's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here is Macy. Takes the 3. And that one is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And Bryant kicks to Payton. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's O'Neal, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Charles Oakley. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Macy kicks to Jordan. Green against Fox. Lets it go. And it's Gervin missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gervin passes to Green. Pass to Macy. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Payton, and the layup's good off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The pass to Jordan. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Outside, Fox. Feeds to Malone. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Payton against Mason. Pass to Jordan. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. So for the Bulls, Dave Corzine. He's checked in for Oakland. Higgins comes in for Green, and it's Paxson in for Mason. Pass to O'Neal. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Count that bucket. Jordan's got 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Payton dishes to George. 1:49 left in the first quarter. To the middle, here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Paxson. It's Gervin on the wing. To the paint. Corzine the pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Paxson against Payton, and it's sent back by O'Neal. George passes to Grant. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Payton kicks to Russell. Grant outside. George finds Payton. Back to George. From downtown, Gervin pulls it in. Bulls trailed by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they double up Jordan. Corzine the pass to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Corzine. Inside, here's Paxson. Misses the baby hook.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Jordan. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Bulls trail by 7. Grant is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Payton. And it's Brian Russell. And it's George in at small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here is Paxson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Jordan. From deep. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. It's Gervin on the wing. Passes it to Paxson. Corzine with it. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the paint, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Kobe kicks to Russell. Pass to Fox. Malone outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Paxson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Grant outside. Bryant looking over the floor. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
What's up?
Bulls trail by 8. And here is Macy. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Fox. Again, Chicago.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Now here's Malone. Here's Bryant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here is Bryant. 12 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Macy against Russell. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's 17 points for Michael.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Grant. The rebound by Jordan. Paxson against Bryant. Now Paxson. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Over in the corner, Green, all alone. The rebound by Grant. Los Angeles leading by 5. The three from Bryant. Green with the rebound. Fox against Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Here's Green. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Bulls shooting their first free throw this game. Chicago making some changes. Corzine, he's checked in for Oakley. Higgins comes in for Macy, and Gervin subbed in for John Paxson. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Malone is doubled. The shot by George, wide open. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And George has become someone you can depend on, especially when it comes to shooting the ball from there.
All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kobe, that's for 2. The putback.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Jordan. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him.
Here's Payton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now the pass to Higgins. A 3-ball. The shot. No good. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers on top. They're up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the centerpiece. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They put on a rebounding clinic in the first half. Boxing out, reacting quickly when those shots go up. And solid fundamentals that have them in good shape at the half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bulls trail by 6. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Macy. Charles Oakley out there with Green. Then there's Gervin. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Here's Green, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Shot from the inbound. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jordan.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Payton. O'Neal. Count the basket. O'Neal's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
No good from Jordan.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's good. And Chicago has possession, trailing here by 8. Macy against Payton. Over in the corner, Green. Fox against Jordan. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. And the shot falls short this time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Chicago. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Macy against Payton. Macy with it. To end the run, just his first attempt. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Corzine. And it's the Lakers' ball. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kept alive. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Macy against Payton, and 3 from Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And here is Macy. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Jordan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Fox is double to the inside. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Fox. Payton's got 12.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Right side, Oakley. Gervin passes to Macy. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the Lakers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Bulls, Green, he's checked in for Oakland. Higgins comes in for Michael Jordan, and it's Paxson in for Mason. Now, here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Grant, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Gervin. Passes it to Higgins. Green to Gervin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Outside, Russell. Rebounded by Corzine.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Gervin. No points in the game yet for him. Tries from the block. The shot by Corzine, no good. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. Payton's shot is off. Here's Higgins. Pass to Corzine. And here's Paxson. Five to shoot. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Paxson's got his second basket.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gary Payton is out there with Brian Russell. Then there's Shakilom O'Neal. Then there's Grant, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Down low, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Higgins. Green in the post. He's covered by Grant. But they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 15 to the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Bulls trail by 17. Now Paxson over to the wing. Here's Higgins. There's the pass to Paxson. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Higgins' shot is off.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Now here's Shaq. Jordan with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Kobe's checked in for Russell. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Chicago. Macy comes in for John Paxson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Payton surveying the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Passes it to Green. Shoots over Grant. Shot's good by Green.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside, George kicks it to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Macy. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Payton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Macy. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Grant. Good D by Jordan. Macy with it. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Macy. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Timeout called the Lakers. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And he gets it to go. O'Neal's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bulls trail by 19. It's Gervin on the wing. Outside, Green. The pass to Macy. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Payton. Throws it up high, and the dunk by O'Neal.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here is Macy, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Payton against Macy. Clock at 6. Pass to Oakley. This one for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Luke Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Davis comes in for Fox. Smith checked in for Kobe. And Fisher subbed in for Payton. Lakers leading by 19 points.
Here we go! Chicago!
Now here is Smith. He feeds it to Fisher. Banked in off the glass. Fisher's got his first points of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
No good from Paxson. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Malone. A rebound by Johnson. And here's Paxson. He kicks it to Miller. Paxson against Fisher. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. There's Miller with the 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fisher against Paxson. Pass to Walton. And here's Fisher. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Smith. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.